welcome back to my channel. I know, I've been MIA for like a few weeks, but that's all traveling and kind of like personal duties. So now that that's all kind of done, I am back filming, and today I really want to talk to you about 3 reasons why you need a software engineering internship during your college years. Oh, is this your first time stopping by? Maybe you should consider subscribing, because my goal here is to help you grow as a software engineer or as a computer science student. Anyway, so the top 1 reason is you get some industry experience. Especially for me, coming from a UC Berkeley background, where Berkeley is a really research-oriented university, like there's not a lot of like really practical skills that my classes offered. So for me, like I had 2 internships. Those experiences really gave me what it really looked like being a software engineer. And in your internships, you'll be able to learn a lot of things like the technologies that you might not learn in class, how to really get a software working from start to finish. How do you start like a new repo? How do you get that with all of the dependencies that you need and like get it to code review and like all the way out the door? Like just making a small change, how does that actually make it through the pipeline without breaking anything essentially? But also like testing everything like really thoroughly and things like that. So I think from the software development standpoint, it's so valuable for you to have that experience before you actually go into it. The second reason why you need software engineering internship experience, or maybe more than one, is to really get to know what type of companies interest you. What type of companies, as in like company size, the product. So that even starts before you go into an internship. So maybe even like in that stage of searching, you're already looking up so many companies and you're really familiarizing yourself to the space and the industry out there. And what would be great if you have several internship experiences, you can put yourself at different companies so that you can experience different companies. Because for example, working at a startup is very different from working at a tech giant. So internships will kind of give you a sense of how that's also like, where you might spend your first full-time. I think the first full-time job for a student is really important because it helps really shape you into the person that you are and really help you learn about like what kind of direction you want to go to. So knowing what type of companies you like at for your full-time job is actually pretty important too. And the third reason, ouch, that you need an internship is because you get a competitive edge when you're looking for a full-time. Imagine someone applying to a job with some industry experience and some with not. Who do you think the company is gonna hire? Right? So having internship experiences will give you a competitive edge. You can put it on your resume, you can work on projects that could be really meaningful and something that you can talk about when you are interviewing for a full job, because essentially like full-time job at a company, they're looking for a bit of experience, they're looking at how smart you are and like how familiar you are as well for industry grade written kind of like code and process. While most companies looking at new grad positions, they're not expecting you to know everything, but having that prior experience is definitely a plus. And on top of putting it on your resume, go make those connections at your internships. A lot of people actually get return offers from internships, and that basically, if you really enjoy working at the company, you go back there and be there for full time. And that's also another really good reason to have internships, is that if you do really well, then you have a really secure job already. And you don't have to worry about your job hunting, and like you could just have full-on senioritis as long as you pass your classes. So those are the top reasons why I think you need a software engineering internship. So speaking of internships, I have this full series on how you can get an internship at those career fairs that your university hosts, where companies come and recruit. In that series, I share with you my ultimate game plan of how to talk to companies, how to really plan out what you're gonna do there to maximize your chance to get an internship. So that's it for today's video, short and sweet. Hopefully that was short. Anyway, I would love to start a conversation down in the comments below. Comment down on what are some of the other reasons why you should get a software engineering internship. And if you are new here, what are you waiting for? I already said it. Click the subscribe buttons and also that bell next to it so that you can get notified on whenever I post a new video. And remember, my goal here is to help you grow as a software engineer or as a computer science student. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!